I hate to break it to you, but if you're not making an extra $3,000 to $5,000 a month in 2025 and beyond, you're leaving a lot of money and a lot of opportunity on the table. With AI, with automation, with new digital markets exploding, with crypto, with Web3, with blockchain, it's never been more simple to pull out your phone and stack multiple streams of income. Now, not always easy, but simple if you knew where to look. So in this video, I'm gonna break down the 6 most powerful and lucrative side hustles that are actually making people real money right now. No fluff, no outdated ideas, just straight up game that can put a lot of money in your pocket this year. So let's get to it. First of all, I don't do theory. I don't like assumptions. I don't assume. Assumptions are very dangerous. I do results. I built my first 6-figure business in less than 6 months. I was 23 years old. I then scaled it past 7 figures and created a very high level network of entrepreneurs. And I started what's called the Game Changers Academy, where we actually help people build real businesses and build a life on their terms where they can do what they want and they have flexibility and freedom, not just to dream about it, but to actually build it. Because if you have a business but no freedom, you really have a prison. So my strategies have helped thousands and thousands of people escape the 9-to-5, build real wealth, and take back control of their lives. So if you're serious about winning in 2025, this is the only video you need, all right? It's very important. In this fast-paced, ever-changing, non-stop moving economy, you use your brain to actually think critically and use your brain to actually understand how much upside there really is. Leveraging online skills and making money from your iPhone is the ultimate hack. And it used to be a luxury. Now it's a necessity. Okay. The rise of automation, digital marketing is reshaping industries, making it crucial to stay ahead by mastering relevant and in-demand skills. Those who embrace new age industries like e-commerce, AI-driven marketing, online education, crypto, while those who resist change risk being left behind. The key to success is continual learning, strategic thinking, and taking advantage of all the opportunities the internet now provides. It's adapt now or struggle to catch up later. So let's dive in. Based on the current trends, based on industry growth, based on projections, based on my conversations, based on a lot of different one-on-one conversations with entrepreneurs, speaking at a lot of events, traveling all over the world, these are the ones now I consider the most relevant, the most lucrative, and the most upside in terms of what you can do in the next 12 to 24 months versus declining or dying industries. So these are industries I feel will continue to grow, so you're not left behind. If you're in an industry that's slowly dying and being replaced by certain things, that's a scary place to be. You want to be looking to the future, not the past, right? So I'm going to go through all of these. I'm excited. I haven't shared these before. I've shared some of these in the past, but I've redone the script because some of the ones I shared a couple of years ago that are relevant in 2022, 3, 4 are not relevant anymore. It's adapt or die. Number 1, I see this all over. I see people making 6, 7, and 8 figures doing this. It's understanding a skill set and freelancing those skill sets, selling your skills to somebody else or to a business. So leveraging your existing skills in areas such as writing, graphic design, programming, marketing can be very highly profitable. Freelancing offers flexibility and the potential to build a diverse client base. Starting costs are very minimal, making it accessible for really anybody in a sense. And with freelancing, whether it's coding, whether it's design, writing, I'm going to give you some action steps to get started and to figure out if this is the right path for you. I'm very big on testing. I'm not going to give you a whole hour-long tutorial of each thing. We now have something very powerful called how-to videos on YouTube. You can learn all about specific niches that you want to go into. I'm just giving you the broad picture and letting you know what industries are going to thrive and do really well the next 12 to 24 months. So the action step is you have to start thinking about how to specialize and build a specific portfolio based on a niche. UX writing, AI prompt engineering, and you have to showcase your work in a portfolio, okay? You can use Behance, Dribbble, there's a lot of personal websites, there's all kinds of different places to put them and find clients, Fiverr, Upwork. But here's the next thing. get clients. Okay, you can provide value for free first to show what you can do, and then go where your clients are. A lot of clients are looking on Fiverr or Upwork. You can go there and actually start finding them. You can go to LinkedIn. You can do cold outreach, whether it's email marketing, education-based marketing, or just reaching out to people that you know and say, hey, I'd love to do this service and show you the value I can provide. And then if it's good, you can pay me, right? So number one is make sure that you specialize and build a portfolio so you can show your work. Number two is get clients via high-paying platforms. Number three is offer premium services and packages. Instead of hourly rates, sell project-based or retainer packages. You can make $1K to $5K per client. I have someone who was working a job making $90,000 a year, couldn't stand it. He had some skills that were unique. I helped him define his skills. He came to me, we set up a business, we set up his packages. He's now making about $5K a month, and his goal is to get about $8K per month to replace his other income, and he'll be there within the next 2 or 3 months. He's working way less. He loves what he does more. He has a small amount of clients paying him $1 to $4K per month. And now he's on his way to building his dream life, and he doesn't have to answer to somebody else. That's the key, right? And you can continue to build that way. Number four is leverage social proof, leverage testimonials, post case studies on all social medias, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, IG, Shorts, TikTok, wherever, to attract inbound leads, right? And then try to automate lead generation. You can use email marketing, you could use Keep, ConvertKit, Go High Level, MailChimp. And once you are at a spot where you can start automating lead generation, then you're starting to build a real business. But at first, you don't need that. I'm just giving you the steps. That's number one. You can freelance your skills, very profitable, but you have to figure out what the skill is you want to monetize. Number two, this is a very important one. Drop shipping or selling digital products. It could be from different stores. I'll share the different options for you, but operating an online store is attractive because you don't need inventory. That's a key. You don't actually need inventory, and you can do it from the comfort of your phone. And a third party handles all storage and all shipping. It's known as drop shipping, of course. This model minimizes upfront costs and allows you to focus on marketing and customer service. I actually started a drop shipping business when I was in high school and did very well. And not having the inventory makes it so you can just print money if you have the right marketing and the right clientele. Now, what I didn't have is I couldn't look up trending products, and I couldn't sell them without holding inventory. Now with TikTok and Amazon and all these things, you can just sell trending products that you know will do well. It's almost like a cheat code or hacking the system. Find winning products. Use tool like Ecom Hunt, Sell the Trend, and TikTok to discover viral products. You can even go to TikTok, find viral products. A lot of them you can order and they'll send you a free sample. You can shoot 5 or 10 videos of the free sample. You can send the sample back and you have no cost. And then you can get a link and sell that product over and over again. It's crazy what you can do if you really put your mind to it and actually take action. Number two is you can launch a Shopify store. Create a high converting store with a clean design and great product descriptions and social proof. Most of this can be done through AI, by the way, right? You can master paid advertising. You can start with TikTok, you can start with Facebook, Google, and you can redefine based on performance metrics. You can leverage influencer marketing. You can borrow someone else's audience. You can leverage someone's proven platforms, and you can partner with big influencers, micro influencers for viral content and cost-effective promotions. Now, once you leverage other people's influence, if you don't have any yet, then you want to optimize conversions, continue to test, and then focus on back-end sales. You can use upsells, email automation, retargeting ads to increase revenue per customer. So selling digital products and starting an e-commerce store or drop shipping is crucial. You can sell ebooks, templates, online courses, stock content, whatever it is. So once again, choose a platform that you want to find winning products on. And then if you're selling or drop shipping or doing digital products, it's a similar thing. So if you're selling digital products and not just viral products from TikTok, you got to research pain points, create useful digital solutions, AI prompts, Notion templates, sell on multiple platforms, list on Gumroad, Etsy, Sellfy, Shopify to maximize your exposure. Once again, use SEO and social media. You can run targeted ads via Facebook, TikTok, Google ads, and you can create upsells and bundles, right? Creating and selling digital items, such as what we just named, ebooks, online courses, templates, can generate consistent passive income. And the market for digital products is projected to be about $75 billion in 2025, indicating massive growth potential. And the question is, will there be people making money through this platform in 2025, 2026? The answer is yes. Will there be people making a lot of money? The answer is yes. So the next question is, why not you? Number 3, online tutoring, masterminds, or mentorship. Fitness and health gurus are making a killing right now when doing this right. So the 3 big needs and pain points people have: they want health, wealth, relationships. So with the rise of remote learning, online tutoring has become a very viable side hustle. If you have experience in a particular subject, platforms like tutor.com or VIP Kid allow you to connect with students worldwide. I was outside San Diego, and this was years and years ago. And actually, I think it was before I had kids. And I'm sitting down outside a coffee shop. I usually work at a coffee shop. And this girl was sitting with a younger student, and I was there about an hour and a half. She saw 3 different students. And I had to ask. She was just it looked like she was tutoring them, mentoring. Students kept meeting her there. And I asked her what she did. She was helping students with their communication skills. And these are students that didn't do well in school, and she would mentor them and help them and give them the tools and guidance and communication they needed. And the parents would pay a couple $100 per student. So I saw her make $300 to $500 in an hour and a half. She does that 3 days a week, and she does that every month. She's making a couple $1,000s a month just by tutoring students outside of class. Now, that might not be relevant to you, but you can teach languages. It could be academic subjects. You can teach specific skills online, like marketing, advertising, websites, speaking skills, becoming an author, whatever your skills are. Fitness, you can help people become healthier. You can create meal plans. Very important. We homeschool our kids. We have a tutor that comes every week. We pay them good money, and my son loves her. And she does this to multiple students. She said she makes 4 or 5 times as much as she did as a teacher doing private tutoring. And it's on her time, and it's flexible. This is the world we live in, right? So action steps: choose a niche and start setting your rates. I would set them lower at the beginning in exchange for a testimonial. Offer specialized tutoring, okay? And you could coding, business coaching, SAT coaching, communication skills, right? I know what it was. She was teaching communication because these were kids that didn't know how to communicate. They were very nervous in public. They didn't know how to speak and connect with kids. And she was teaching them how to be better communicators. That's what it was. Use tutoring platforms. Figure out how you can see where your ideal clients are, your private clients are. Then transition to, you could do groups or you could do private students for higher earnings. Build authority with free educational-based content. What this means is post educational videos on YouTube, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, on Facebook to attract clients. There's so many people making a killing teaching homeschool because they're just putting out homeschool content. They'll put out simple videos like homeschool students versus public school kids on average do 48% better because blank, 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 blank. Get my free homeschool guide, right? Stuff like that. Offer group coaching and courses and increase earnings by tutoring multiple students at a time or at once or group, right? Use referrals, use reviews, ask past students for testimonials, and encourage word of mouth referrals, right? So mentorship, masterminds, you can do group coaching. Number 4, social media management. I pay multiple people to help me and manage my social media. Many businesses do this wrong, and they seek individuals to manage their social media presence. If you have a knack for creating engaging content, understanding certain social media platforms, this can be a very profitable venture. Okay, managing brands' content, you can create strategy, you can help them grow. The action steps are you have to create a niche. You have to pick a lucrative niche. E-commerce, real estate, restaurants, coaches, personal brands, fitness, wealth, health, whatever it is. Build a strong portfolio. I am a big fan of giving value first. Offer free work to a few clients in exchange for testimonials. Get clients via cold outreach, LinkedIn, X, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is. And you can have ChatGPT create you a script. Please create a very articulate, detailed script on reaching out to potential clients in the restaurant industry. Keep it very simple and straight to the point. Give me a script on how I can make them feel like I chose them versus a cold outreach, and ask them if they'd like to get a free consultation with me so I could show them how to do blank, blank, blank. Something like that, ChatGPT or Claude. they're both AI tools, will give you the exact script. Offer monthly packages once you provide value, sell ongoing content creation and growth packages, 1 to 5K per client or more, scale with a team, you can hire freelancers to help with content, scheduling, and engagement as well. Now, under social media management, I kind of put this as the same thing as content management, starting a blog or a YouTube channel, content management, or content creation. You can start a YouTube channel or a podcast or a blog. It can be monetized through advertising, through sponsorships, through selling products. While it requires time to build an audience, the income potential is significant once it's actually established. Okay, once it's established, it's pretty crazy. So content creation. And this could be the most common are YouTube, a podcast, blog. Now there's Rumble. There's all kinds of different platforms now. Now you can make money with all kinds of ways: affiliate marketing, digital products, sponsorships, ads, but pick a profitable niche, focus on topics like I talked about earlier: finance, health, wealth, tech, or business. Post consistently and optimize for SEO, rank on Google, YouTube, and keyword rich content. Monetize early by using ads, sponsorships, and affiliate links if you want to go that route. Repurpose content. What I like about content is you can streamline. So when I record this video, my team can chop this up. They can make shorts, they can make reels, they can make audio content. They can take the top 25 minutes of this video, make it a podcast. They can turn it into an article and post on entrepreneur.com. There's so many ways to create content based on one video and then streamlining it everywhere else. You take one piece of content, repurpose it 20 different ways. That's the world we live in. And then you can connect to your other niche and you can sell your own products via your social media, right? You can maximize revenue by selling ebooks, courses, or consulting services. And you see this everywhere, but you have to conceptualize and understand you can do it too, but you have to study more about this. You have to figure out your niche, right? Number 6, this one, I've been very blessed to create some generational wealth and help a lot of people. This is Web3. This is understanding blockchain technology. This is crypto. There's so many different ways to make money. You can trade, you can do scalping, you can do longing and shorting, you can be a liquidity provider, you can invest early in ICOs, you can get access to early projects. And this is important. It's not about chart reading or guessing or hoping. Now it's more about access and intel. Access, intel, and timing is more important than narrative, chart reading, and guessing or gambling. I'm not a gambler. I don't like gambling. But if you have the right access and you have the right intel, crypto could be very, very lucrative. But you got to find the right communities. So those are 6 ways that I would test and I would look more into. And remember this: if you treat these like hobbies, you will probably make hobby money at best. If you treat these like a real business, you'll make real money. But you have to study and research and understand what you're getting into. You've got the 6 most powerful side hustles that can change your income and change your future. But here's the question: what are you going to actually do about it? Most people learn and grow. There's a lot of broke geniuses because they know everything, but they don't execute. So what are you going to do? The difference between watching and winning is execution. I'd love to have you drop a comment below. Which hustle are you committing to? Which one have you already done? Which ones have you tried? Which ones have you made money on? When choosing a side hustle, consider your skills, consider your interests, consider what solves a problem, your passion, and the time you want to commit. Once again, the ultimate hack is making money from your phone from anywhere in the world. And the goal with all of these side hustles is you to have time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. And if you align all these factors, you'll increase your chances of success and satisfaction. But you need to understand your unique gift and then test. Remember, thinkers get confused, doers make money. So act now and try a couple of these, adapt and adjust till you start to see some traction. Let's make this your year, not just another year. Okay, thank you so much for you guys that have subscribed. If you haven't, please subscribe. It means the world to me so we can show this content to other people. I'd love to get your feedback below, and we'll see you on the next video.